caught up, little Dave? I know you. He ain't gonna cut up.
So ladies and
My heater sinking. Oh, heater. Ooh. I know.
So it's obviously a heartwarming video, like people celebrating, you know? Obviously, graduations are always like fun celebrations because it's a huge accomplishment. People put a lot of work into going to school, learning all these things, passing the tests and assignments. And so, of course, people are going to want to celebrate, and that's fantastic. And so it's great to see this is a viral story, but it does draw a pretty stark contrast from a story that was previously reported on here on Indisputable.
Bruh, they really got the cops at McKinley High graduation trying to stop them from dancing. The principal's like, if you dancing, you gotta go sit with your parents and go home. Baby, these kids done graduated all that.
One thing I can say is people are still going to look at this as a bad representation because, you know, and I'm talking about people outside of our culture. I'm talking about people outside of our culture because people are going to look at this and say, well, I mean, you're messing up stuff. 9 times out of 10 got some girls up in there twerking. But anyway, now, of course, this is a charter school located in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, bro. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, man. You got a bunch of people graduating. Initially, I did not agree with it because it's like, once again, how will people perceive us? And I get it. Some people are going to sit over here and say, oh, well, who cares about how people perceive us? But then there's going to be the same people complaining about why certain people don't want to deal with us, why certain people don't want to give us opportunities and stuff. Once again, man, stuff like this is going to look bad in certain people's eyes. Right? For me personally, there's a time and place to do this stuff. There is a time and place to be dancing and doing all of the sexy stuff. But I mean, hey, you're graduating. That's probably the only time they're ever going to graduate from school. Who knows, right? Who knows? But it's going to send out a bad representation. But at the same time, it's just like, I mean, hey, you know, I'm not gonna shame or ish on somebody or people, a group of people who are just happy that they're graduating and they're all. I mean, once again, it's an all black setting, right? It's an all black setting. I don't see any person in there that is other race or other color, other ethnicity, other religion. And as the person, I believe I don't know if the dude is a security guard, a principal or whatever. He's smiling in the background. He likes it. He loves it. And then on top of that, I believe this kind of stems back from 2023. I saw a few videos on TikTok where they were doing this back in 2023. So I think this is like a tradition. Right. And these principals are allowing them to do that. You don't see that in other schools. Like I believe one of my graduations, I think it might have been high school. If we did something crazy, if we did like some cartwheel, if we danced, or if we did something outside of the norm, that we wouldn't get our diploma or something like that. Initially, no, I didn't agree with it. Then when you start looking more into it, it's like, okay, it seems like this is a tradition. The principals allow them to go out here and just have fun. You know, hey, probably say no twerking. So I say there was probably still some women up in there twerking, but when you look at these videos, you don't see any sisters up in there twerking, but you see them acting a fool. And then you do have one of the sisters try to say that, hey, well, this is more of a culture thing. So we shouldn't even be going against a video. And I'm assuming she is referring to the Sugar Shack picture, right? Where that picture, I believe, was shown in the Good Times sitcom, right? And I believe I just read an article where they just sold it for like $15 million, right? So once again, it does seem like they're doing the exact same dance as well. It seems like they're doing the exact same dance. So like I said, initially, I didn't agree with it. And then when this sister made that video, Still didn't agree with it, but once again, when you just look at how they're dancing and you look at how they're dancing, I can see the parallel, bro. I can see the parallel. And shout out to Ryan Coogler, especially with Sinners, man. Great movie, but he showed some imagery. Like if you think about it, this Shake Shack picture reminds you of the scene, man, where they were all dancing and Ryan Coogler pretty much had like a camera going through Black history of how we pretty much made a lot of the music that we hear today, how we influence a lot of people's music, country, rap, jazz, all of that. Some will have an issue with it, some won't. I mean, hey, like I said, I'm in between. It's just how people will look at us, right? Because once again, we just out here just tearing stuff up. But at the same time, we're dancing, we're enjoying ourselves, this is like a big old family reunion if you just ask me the way it seems down here. So I don't know, man. Hey, look, y'all let me know down below. What are y'all thoughts? Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel.